The Royal Orchid Sheraton was opened by Her Majesty Queen Sirikit of Thailand on July the 23rd, 1983. In its heyday, it was frequented by members of the royal family and dignitaries, as well as the internationally rich and famous. Some say she's past her prime and could do with some much-needed, shall we say, cosmetic surgery. So let's find out if all those niggly little picky comments from recent guests here are actually true. Some people have complained about the fact that the water temperature changes while you're having a shower, and I have to admit that that's actually true. If you want to change the temperature, be very careful, and it could change at any minute! Oh, I burned my arse! The hotel is more a 4-star than a 5-star rating. All this hotel shares with a 5-star hotel nowadays are its service quality and prices. Its restaurants are largely overpriced and rooms definitely need more than just refreshing. But the view of Icon Siam makes it all worthwhile. The rooms are comfortable but are starting to show their age. The hotel is outdated and can use some improvements. It needs revamping. Even the upgrade was old and broken. The bath was stained and the windows aren't really floor to ceiling. The outside of the building also needs a new coat of paint. It's very difficult to make something look really dirty when you're filming. So can you see if the hotel actually needs a fresh coat of paint? From what I can see, yeah, it could do with a fresh coat of paint, but it's not as bad as it's been painted. Also, the pool looks very, very old. But the view was great, good location. Unfortunately, they don't have a spa or a good restaurant. Now, those are just a few of the customers' complaints, and in some cases, they've got it right. But in a lot of cases, they are very, very wrong. For example, they do have a spa, plus a gymnasium and a tennis court, but yes, the pool is very, very old. But to the person who made that complaint, just look at what you missed. This pool, which is very, very clean. It's also got a little jacuzzi and a poolside bar where you can sit in the pool and have a drink. They also have a lovely, quiet and relaxing garden by the pool where you'll find something you'll rarely find in any hotel. No, not the guy with the lawnmower. This little lady and her friends. The peacocks, which for me was one of the highlights of our stay. And if you know of any other hotels in Thailand that have peacocks in their garden, let me know in the comments below. And talking about comments, one comment was that the hotel didn't have a decent restaurant. Now, I can't imagine what they consider to be a decent restaurant. Take a look at these restaurants in the hotel and you tell me if you think they're decent or not. Giorgio's restaurant is a great restaurant, right next to the river. You can dine outside and inside. The ambience, the service and the food are top notch. We had croquette and scallops and a huge salami and mozzarella pizza, which we both really enjoyed. They were delicious. The prices are more than reasonable. The most expensive dish was the beef fillet at 850 baht, but the rest of the menu averaged around 300 to 500 baht a dish. I can definitely recommend this restaurant, and we will go back again. Enjoy some authentic Thai food in a traditionally styled restaurant, fit for the kings of days gone by, but watch out for the very clean window frames. The food is well presented, impressive, delicious, and at surprisingly reasonable prices. And as an added bonus, Taratong also has a dinner show with traditional Thai music and dancing, which, along with the ambience and the food, creates the illusion of being transported back in time.
Hi, I'm Don from the Netherlands. They were all very good. I was surprised by the beef, how good that tasted. The way they make it, they flavored it, and just fantastic. Everything was great, but yeah.
My name is Yenwen.
My name is Sho Kobayashi.
Where are you from?
I'm from Japan.
You too.
From Tokyo. Amazing food.
Yeah?
I love so much.
Me too.
Now, as far as I'm concerned, those two restaurants alone definitely prove that the Sheraton has more than a couple of decent restaurants at very reasonable prices. But there's more. Recently opened Siam Yacht Club offers a fusion dining experience not to be missed. The restaurant looked really nice, and I was pleased to see the open kitchen and even some of the dishes that were being prepared, courtesy of the manager, Shin Pei.
Nice to meet you.
Its menu includes the best Founder Clare oysters I've ever eaten in Thailand, along with incredibly tender, mouth-watering and succulent steaks, as well as a fine selection of perfectly presented fusion dishes with a large list of international wines to complement all the dishes you choose. Now, I'm not going to lie to you, the yacht club is not cheap, but the food is awesome. The octopus literally melted in our mouths, as did the Australian ribeye. The lobster was very fresh and succulent, and the lamb chops were pure perfection. Even the chips were great. And what about the oysters? We ordered 6 Founder Clare oysters to start, but our host informed us that if we bought 12 for 1,999 baht, we got a free bottle of white wine. So with that in mind, we ordered 24 oysters and got 2 free bottles of white wine. The Yacht Club is also a great place to celebrate. They really make it nice for you and look after you. The best compliment you can give any restaurant is to go back. And we've been 3 times already and will go back again. The beds are nice. It's a firm mattress, but just right. And the pillows are a little bit firm, but just right again. And there's 4 pillows too, so you've got plenty to play with. Enjoy your breakfast at Feast Riverside Restaurant with an extensive buffet of international breakfast choices for you to feast on. Breakfast is good, and if you're paying for it, it's going to cost you 500 baht per person. It's an old hotel, but it's all about the location. You can't beat it. 2 nice swimming pools. What I enjoyed most was the view of the river and the breakfast buffet, which included a good selection of cold cuts and cheeses. My stay was great, the best I had in BKK. Staff was very polite and spoke English. This was one of the nicest Sheratons I've ever stayed at. The service was impeccable, the staff did not hesitate to go out of their way to make sure you were happy. Staying in the Royal Orchid Sheraton is top value for money. It's a hotel which feels more like home. The staff hospitality should be applauded. As far as we were concerned, we had a great time and we'll definitely go back, and I hope you had a great time and we'll definitely come back to living the Thai life. Please like, subscribe and comment, because I'd like to get monetized before I die. The hotel provides a classic style riverboat that will take you to the famous and very popular icon Siam. And if you want to get the boat on the way back, it stops off at a couple of other locations, so it takes about 20 minutes. But it's a lovely way to get a little boat ride on the Chao Phraya River. And what makes it even better is it's absolutely free.